in recognition of what we agreed in Kigali, what we call Kigali Declaration, and of course what we also agreed in the Amsterdam Declaration. To focus on afforestation, to focus on climate finance, to focus on the need to mitigate desertification, and of course to emphasize on loss and damage. It is important, it is key to addressing some of the challenges in Africa. Again, we are also going to focus, like you mentioned earlier, as Nigeria being the country chair of the Pan African Agency for Great Green World, we want to focus on climate finance to support our activities in the Sahel region, particularly in the most endemic northern states, what we call the frontline states, where there is fast approaching desert encroachment, and then of course the wetlands are drying. The and it's gradually even encroaching on the savanna grassland. So it's a huge issue that we want to focus on. So part of what we intend to do here, particularly in this pavilion, is to host bilateral meetings and side events that focus on these challenges that affect Nigeria. Nigeria would not take a know-it-all position. We're aligning ourselves with the African agenda that was agreed at Dakar when we held the ANSEM meeting. So part of what we intend to do is to galvanize the action plan for Africa, to push for a positive climate funding action from developed countries. That is why the Nigeria's ETP, for instance, is aligned to ensuring that we get the requisite funding. In that case, we can now transit to renewables. But without funding, it is very difficult to deploy infrastructure to support our mini grids deployment of solar. We also support biofuels, etc., etc. So it is going to be very difficult without funding. So African countries, indeed, and developing countries understand that funding must be key, at whatever position COP27 will take. First and foremost, like I said, is to capitalize on what we call the GGW accelerator, which is a window for financing of the activities of the Great Green World countries, member states. We are focused on that. That bilateral is going to take place. And then again, we are engaging the Sustainable Energy for All that have arranged some side meetings with donors that are focused on climate finance, and particularly on carbon trading as well. And then we're also working with uh, Nigerian private entities like I know that Owando is here to look at what we're doing and see how they can key into what we call the cactus plant, that is going to be used to fight desert encroachment. And then, of course, we're also focusing on mangrove development.